Good morning to all of you. My name is Himanshu, and as you know, I am a language trainer. I teach Spanish, French, and German. I welcome you in this video lesson audio video lesson where I'm going to teach you how do we frame sentences in Spanish in present simple tense or present progressive tense. This is the second part of the video. In the first part we did few sentences. Now we are going to continue with more sentences. As I told you last time, in Spanish, to translate sentences in present simple tense, we use the same formula that we use in English, which is subject plus verb plus object. Let us do sentences now. I sometimes go to the supermarket. Subject is I sometimes, verb is go, and object is to the market. So the first job we have to do is to find the verb go, which is ir, completely irregular and the most important verb. Yo voy, I go. Tu vas, you go. Él, ella va, he, she goes. Usted, formal one. Va means you go. Nosotros vamos, we go. Vosotros vais, you all go. Ellos, ellas van, they go. Ustedes van, you all go. I sometimes. Now can you do it by yourself? I will give you the necessary vocabulary. Sometimes is a veces. Tu is a. The is el. Because supermarket is a masculine noun, so it is supermercado. So we will be using el. So it should be yo a veces voy a el supermercado. Yo a veces voy al. A plus el together, the short form is al supermercado. Next is I never eat fast food. Verb eat, which is comer, a regular verb. Yo como, tú comes, él, ella come, usted come, nosotros comemos, vosotros coméis, ellos, ellas comen, ustedes comen. So let's do it. Yo, I is yo, and it should be como. Eat is, first we have a never. Never is nunca. So yo nunca como. Fast food is, you can say either fast food or la comida chatarra. Yo nunca como la comida chatarra. I forgot to write la because with every noun we have to add either the la or la, depends on the gender. I always watch cinema with my wife. So to watch is ver. Yo veo, tú ves, él, ella, usted ve, nosotros vemos, vosotros veis, ellos, ellas ven, ustedes ven. I is yo, always is siempre. Watch, it should be veo. Cinema is cine. With is a preposition which is con. My wife, so my is the possessive adjective because it is coming before a noun. Wife is a noun, right? And anything which comes before noun are adjectives, so it is showing the possession, so possessive adjective, which is me in Spanish. Yo siempre veo la cinema con mi esposa. Yo siempre veo la cinema con mi esposa. Where do you work? Where is donde? And we don't have any translation of do in Spanish. And to work is trabajar. Let me check some conjugation if I have done for trabajar or no. Fine, it's not there. So to work is trabajar, and when it is you, so donde tú trabajas. So tú is skipped. Usually they skip the subject pronoun in Spanish, and hence it is donde trabajas. And if you will say donde trabaja, that will also be correct. That will give you the meaning आप कहाँ काम करते हैं in Hindi. And when you say donde trabajas, it means तू कहाँ काम करता है या करती है. Are you hungry? Here the trick is, in Spanish, when we say hungry, or there are more expression like hunger or age or thirst, there are more even, which we will discuss some other time. So in that case we don't translate are. They don't say are you hungry, they say have you hungry or have you hunger, whatever. So we will be using tener verb, which means to have. See, tener means to have. Yo tengo, I have. Tú tienes, you have. Él, ella tiene, he, she has. Usted tiene, you have. Nosotros tenemos, we have. Vosotros tenéis, you all have. Ellos, ellas tienen, they have. Ustedes tienen, you all have. Coming back to the sentence, are you hungry? Are is tú, and from tener it came tienes. We just did the conjugation. So tú tienes, hungry is hambre, h is silent, hambre. Tú tienes hambre. So remember, the trick is they don't say are, they say have for few expressions like hunger and thirst and age and few more like that. The first expression means तू भूखा है या तू भूखी है in Hindi. In formal way, this is usted tiene hambre. When we use usted, then s will be deleted and it will become tiene. So usted tiene hambre, आप भूखे हो, in that way. The boy does not go to the school. The verb is, well, ir, we just did. To go, so the boy, el chico, the boy. Now the boy will come in the third person category. Jo voi no, tu was nahi. It is el, ella, usted in this category, third person. So it is va. So el chico va. No, let's skip it. Let's make it a positive. The boy goes to the school. El chico va a la escuela, to the school. Now the negative is el chico no va a la escuela. So before verb no is added. That's how we'll make the negative sentence in present simple tense in Spanish. El chico no va a la escuela. Does the boy go to the school? Well, this is an interrogative one. Let's see how do we do it. It's very simple. We just have to do the positive sentence and then add the question mark in both of the ends of the sentence. What do I mean by that? Does the boy go to the school? Now if you have to translate it, the boy goes to the school, it will be el chico va a la escuela. So does the boy go to the school? El chico va a la escuela. So the intonation will get changed, nothing else, that's it. El chico va a la escuela. So this is the positive sentence in a way, but the intonation is changed and we add question marks in both of the ends in Spanish of the sentence. My friend knows how to play the piano. So the verb is to know and to play. Well, wow, we have two verbs here. So in Spanish, please remember the rule is whenever we have two verbs, we always conjugate the first verb and the second verb will return as it is in its original form, unless and until we use some conjunction. because when we use the conjunction, then the separate sentence starts, so that's a different story. So here there is no conjunction, hence the first verb will be conjugated, which is to know, and the second verb to play, which is tokar, is written in its base form or original form. Saber, to know. Jose, irregular verb, absolutely. Jose, I know. Tú sabes, you know. Él, ella, usted sabe. Nosotros sabemos. Vosotros sabéis. Ellos, ellas saben. Ustedes saben. My friend, mi amigo. Mi is again a possessive adjective because friend is a noun. So mi is an adjective. Mi amigo comes in the third person category. Sabe. Mi amigo sabe, my friend knows. How to. How is como. To play is tocar. The piano, el piano. Mi amigo sabe cómo tocar el piano. There are small children in my house. Let's do this. There are or there is. We have an expression that I have done somewhere in my previous videos, which is I. I means there are. Small children, they say children small. The pattern is reversed. So niños means children, small is pequeños. Since children, which is a plural, so we wrote pequeños. Now had it been a child, then we would have written pequeño. S would have been deleted. So hay niños pequeños, there are small children. In preposition. Mi casa, mi is an adjective. Casa is noun, house. Hay niños pequeños en mi casa. We don't have a big bicycle. Well, have. The verb is have. Tener. We have done it. Tengo, tienes, tiene, tenemos, tenéis, tienen. So we don't have. Nosotros, for we, nosotros, which they skip usually. So no tenemos, you can say nosotros tenemos. So no is used because it's a negative sentence. Nosotros no tenemos, we don't have. Una, is una, indefinite article. Big bicycle, they say bicycle big, reversed, pattern is reversed. Bicicleta grande, no tenemos una bicicleta grande. If I say we have a big bicycle, then I would have written tenemos una bicicleta grande. I watch television before going to the bed. To watch is mirar. I remember there was one sentence previously, right, where I used the verb for to watch is ver. Let me go back and show you. See, it is here. Ver. Ver means to see. So please consider the sentence as of now here. I always see cinema with my wife. Then we will use ver. If you have to say anyways, I always watch cinema with my wife, then for watch use this verb, which is mirar, which is the irregular verb. Yo miro, tú miras, él, ella, usted mira, nosotros miramos, vosotros miráis, ellos, ellas, ustedes miran. I watch, yo miro, televisión, yo miro televisión. Before is antes, de ir, and before de is to, ir a la cama, to go to the bed. I watch television before go to the bed. Miro television antes de ir a la cama. Well, there are few verbs, after that de is compulsory to be used, and hence we cannot do the literal translation from Spanish to English or English to Spanish. Sometimes we have to add some extra words. So this is how we did it. How ir came, where ir is to go, and as you know, the first verb is conjugated here. I watch, jo miro. So ir came in its regular form, in its base form. You do not eat fries and fish every day. To eat is comer. The conjugation is here, regular verb. So you do not eat. Tu no comes. So this is an informal expression, because if we are writing comes, so obviously we are using tu, and tu is informal. In Hindi it is tu. So tu no comes, you don't eat fritas, fries, y pescado, and fish every day todos los días. Tu no comes, ya no comes fritas y pescados todos los días? It's a question. He travels to a different country every year. To travel is a verb, viajar, yo viajo, I travel, tú viajas, you travel, then accordingly we did it. Él, ella, usted viaja, nosotros viajamos, vosotros viajéis, ellos, ellas, ustedes viajan. Él viaja, he travels, third person viaja. A un país, país means country. Un came for a for two. Diferente, different. Cada año means every year. Él viaja a un país diferente cada año. They listen to the radio in their room. The verb is to listen, which is escuchar. A regular verb, yo escucho, tú escuchas, él, ella escucha, usted escucha, nosotros escuchamos, vosotros escucháis, ellos, ellas escuchan, ustedes escuchan. So they means this category. Escuchan, ellos escuchan or ellas escuchan. Anything you can write. Depends to who we are demonstrating. La radio, or instead of la radio you should have written escuchan a la radio, to the radio. En means in su habitación. Su is there, habitación means room. Escuchan la radio en su habitación. We prefer to go to the cinema this weekend. Verb is prefer, which is preferir, to prefer. Yo prefiero, tú prefieres, él, ella, usted prefiere, nosotros preferimos, vosotros preferís, ellos, ellas, ustedes prefieren. So we prefer, nosotros preferimos, ir, because the verb is conjugated. The second verb is to go is ir. Al cine means to the cinema. This weekend. Este is this. Weekend is fin de semana. So preferimos ir al cine este fin de semana. We finish the homework before leaving school. Let's do it. The verb is finish, which is finir. Yo fino, tú fines, él, ella fine, usted fine, nosotros finimos, vosotros finis, ellos, ellas, ustedes finen. So we finish is, it should be nosotros finimos. Well, okay, it is terminamos, because there is another verb which is terminar. Terminan, terminar. Terminar means to finish also. So either you could use terminar or finir. So terminamos, or you could have also written finimos. Okay, both are same. So finimos or terminamos la tarea. Tarea means homework, which is a feminine noun, and that's why it is la. Antes is before. The salir means to leave. De la escuela, to the school. Yeah, from the school. Terminamos la tarea antes de salir de la escuela. And salir is written here for you, to leave, and the conjugation is also done. Yo salgo, tú sales, ella, usted sale, nosotros salimos, vosotros salís, ellos, ellas, ustedes salen. So this is all about today. I hope you have liked this lecture. I have done enough sentences on present simple tense. Now probably I will be doing some other tense now in my coming videos. If in case you have any doubt, please do let me know. You can call me, you can WhatsApp me. If you want to learn Spanish for even an A2 level, I can teach you with the study material and listening aids. Everything will be provided from my end. So all the best and keep on learning. Bye bye.